What's up, everybody? This is Will from the Fight Gods podcast. My co-host Nico is on his way. He'll be here in a minute. Just experiencing a few technical difficulties on his end, but he will be here momentarily. But we are joined tonight by top MMA prospect Ashton Charlton, fighting out of Spokane, Washington, representing Sik-Jitsu. Ashton, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing excellent. How are you doing?
Doing great, man. I'm real glad to have you here. Your fight camp is one of my favorite fight camps there are. Sik-Jitsu has had some awesome fighters over the years. Rick is a great coach. Yeah, absolutely. First of all, you've already got some comments coming in. Rouser said Ashton's a madman. The A train gonna plow through the competition.
Who said that?
Rouser, Rouzer.
Hey,
whoever that is.
Thanks, bud.
Somebody on YouTube. And more, man. XXXREXX said, "Let's go." And
hey,
Kanye,
that's my brother right there. That's Kanye. That's big bro.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So I did some research on you before you were on the before you came on the show. I saw that you had a pretty extensive football career in high school. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Nice, man. How did you do in football? How far did you get?
Well, I actually was one of those kids that was like pretty small and not like the fastest or strongest, but one of the strongest things about me because of that is my mind. So ever since day one, my coaches, everyone's, like, you're a dog, Ashton, telling me that. So I just became that and eventually worked my way up to varsity, but not till junior year. And even then, just here and there. And then my senior year, I really, really, really bought in, lifted a lot. And I got like first team for the DBs too. So that was pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. Real nice, man. I saw in the videos you used to have braids. Is that right? I can see braids.
Not braids, but I had like long hair. Yeah. So
okay. All right.
I had the flow. I started with baseball because I played baseball too. So
got you.
Want something tucked out the hat, hanging out the back.
Nice. Yeah, because I see on the video your hair was coming out of the helmet. XXX Rex said this is JB.
Hey, what's up, JB? It's a good guy, man.
So, yeah. Oh, cool, man. So yeah, man. Rick had suggested that I have you on the podcast, and I've watched a couple of your fights, the two amateur fights that you've had. It's hard though to find a lot of information about you until you actually do go pro. How tall are you? I know you fight at 155. How tall are you?
About 6 foot.
About 6 foot. Nice.
About 6 foot. And my last couple of fights have been like kind of like catch weight almost. So it's been around 170.
Okay.
Although if you look at my last fight, that dude's not 170.
Not
good
that
guy, of course, but he was not 170, which I knew that. So I was excited to fight some big boys.
Right. I'm not the beacon of great shape or anything like that, but he was kind of chubby for 155. I was like, man, if he's 155, he's got to be pretty short,
Yeah, he's a tough guy.
Yeah. That was a good fight. That was the one. That was the one that went 2 rounds. Is that right?
2 rounds. Yeah. We put it on him heavy in the first 2 rounds, so we didn't see a third.
Yeah. Yep.
But it was good experience. It felt great because my first fight was only in the first round, so it was nice to have some good movement, but still have some good technique in the first 2 rounds and make it through them clean, not be too tired.
Oh yeah, definitely getting in some rounds. So if you're about 6 foot and you fight about 155, but a little bit of catch weight, do you ever get in there and train with Michael Chiesa? That's about the same size as him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But same thing with him. That dude's not 170 until he's fighting. He's a big man. Yeah, he's huge. He hasn't been here lately. He's getting ready for his next fight.
Right.
UFC was at 266.
Okay. Yeah. Who he's fighting?
Vicente Luque.
Luque, exactly.
You're familiar with Juliana Pena too, right? She's
getting ready to fight Amanda.
Title fight.
Yep. And you guys just had Misha fight this past weekend, so
just had Misha fight too.
Yep. So you guys have been all over the map. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like right before that too, we had Brady Houston fight on on the Ultimate Fighter too. He had a war. So
Right.
Our
Nice.
team has been in the spotlight lately.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, Jarrell Ross says, Bastion go ham.
Hey, what's up, Jarrell?
That's cool, man. I'm glad a lot of your friends showed up to comment and ask questions and stuff like that. So
For sure.
Obviously the most asked question for you when you do interviews, and I'll go ahead and ask it. How did you get into fighting? What made you decide you wanted to do it, and how'd you end up in Rick's school, man?
Well, actually, a football buddy of mine, Gavin Geis, he was a wrestler, super heavy wrestler, state champ. He was having his first fight, and it was on the outdoor card in 2019, I want to say.
Okay.
And he kicked this dude's ass, and I went, and I was like, damn, because I've been sparring and fighting with my brother my whole life, so I'm like, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. I could do better than that. So I literally went in the next day with Gavin, he was going to college the day after his fight. So his last day was my first day.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay. Nice.
And that's all it took. First day, I didn't know what to expect. Felt like I was about to go and get into a fight. After that, I just loved it. So there's no going back. Were
you already a fan of MMA before you got in there? Did you already watch the UFC and stuff like that?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't as huge of a fan as I have been, since I started. My brother was actually the huge UFC fan, MMA fan before I was.
Okay.
And so my whole life, he's always been like, bro, your body perfect for UFC fighting. And I'm like, well, let me check that out then.
For real, man. So, but you can make 155 pretty easily?
I haven't done it too much, but yeah, I could do it. If the UFC called me up right now for 55, I'm there and I'm killing it there.
Yeah.
Wherever they want me, I'm at.
That's what's up, man. That's So you had a nice compliment earlier today. I don't know if you saw that, but the Sik-Jitsu page said I want to say they said you were the best athlete they've ever had up there or something like that, the most natural fighter. Did you see that when they posted that earlier?
No, I didn't see that actually.
That was a nice compliment they gave you. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking now if I could find it, but yeah, they said that you were pretty much, I'm going to say pretty much the most natural athlete. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what it was.
It all comes pretty naturally. I mean, I'm one of those athletes, you teach it to me once and I'll use it the next day.
Nice. That's what's up.
I like to think I am, at least.
Yeah, I got you. Our current most watched visitor to our show, Brandon Carl, asked me if I think he can make 155. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say 255, though, Brandon. No problem at all. Me and you, we might have to beat at 255, but 155 I don't think is anywhere in our future, man. But yeah, that's great, man. That's real cool that they would say that about you. It's funny, too, because, I look at Chiesa, and he doesn't even seem like he's a great athlete or the most coordinated, but, man, he's a great fighter. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
He doesn't strike you as somebody who, you'd go on the basketball court and they'd, like, destroy you or, you know what I mean? He's not – it doesn't seem like that, but, man.
Yeah, he looks like a skater kind of.
Yeah,
or at least he used to. Not as much now that he's big body, swole. But I don't know. He's a pretty athletic guy. He does some weird, funky stuff that you don't see from anyone in the world, but him in the top tier 1%. So that guy, he's a monster. I'm excited to see him fight. Me and my brother actually are going to fly out to Houston, watch him fight, watch June fight, and watch Black Beast fight too. I'm excited.
That's what's up, man. That's real cool. Hey, your brother said that you will be the GOAT out of Spokane. And JB said that Facebook post, was it an overhand or a takedown? I guess he's talking about your profile picture.
Oh, no, he's talking about Rick posted one where I'm super loading in stance.
Okay.
That's kind of a sick thing where you don't know it's coming, takedown or overhand. But it was an overhand.
Okay, nice. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's funny because it seems like now I did watch your fight, and it looked like you were very well rounded. I watched both your fights actually, but it's funny because all of the fighters out of your camp, it seems like they are like really, really good at one thing, and that one thing that they're good at, whatever it is, they're able to dominate. You know, Mike is a great grappler, wrestler, jiu-jitsu guy. Julie the same way, although she can brawl with the best of them. You know, and Mike can too. But it seems like in the past, and Sam, like, you know, he was throwing bombs on people, knocking them out. It seems like some of the earlier fighters from Sik-Jitsu were more one-dimensional, at least when they started. But I noticed that you're not, man. You're more well-rounded than those guys were in their young career. What do you attribute that to? Because is it just because you didn't really have any background, so you just came in fresh, or what do you think?
So I actually wrestled 3 years, 2 years middle school, 1 year in high school, my freshman year. So I had barely any wrestling. And like I said, my brother's like my twin pretty much. So we're scrapping hard all the time. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Whether it's we're us sparring or actually getting down to it. I think that plus the mix of different things that I like to do, creates that perfect, storm.
Okay. Nice.
Like growing up, me and my brother, and we wanted to do everything. You know, if we could have played hockey, we would have done it. If we could rode dirt bikes or karate, anything we could do, we're on it.
Nice.
So I think that really contributes a lot to it.
Yeah, definitely.
The evolution of Rick as a coach too has definitely changed over the last however many years he's been coaching. So that probably is changing up a little bit of it too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you. Now I've talked to Rick several times, like, asked him questions. I had him on here, stuff like that, but I can't really ask him this question, but I can ask you. What kind of a coach is he at practice? During fights, he seems like he's very, very focused, and he doesn't he doesn't get real excited like some coaches. He's not screaming in their fighters' faces. Nico Stradamus in the house. That's my cousin Nico. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Nico.
I'm cooling, guys. Sorry I'm late.
You're good, man. I told him you're having some technical difficulties, but you're here now.
In the building.
Bro Planet said that you are a monster.
Hey, thanks, bro.
So Ashton, what I was saying is, like, as far as at in camp and at the gym, what kind of a coach is Rick? Is he mellow all the time and just laser focused, keeping you guys focused, or does he get it loud and out of hand a little bit? Like, if
never
he's
loud and out of hand, but he's first off always sharp. You know what I mean? Always thinking about stuff from a different side. You know what I mean? So the way that he coaches is everything natural. So when he's teaching moves, he's like comparing it to like animals, the way the animals do it naturally, and he'll mix in some jokes too. So he's hilarious.
Nice.
I don't know if you ever see, like, he'll post some videos of him like dancing hella goofy too. He's a funny guy.
Yeah. I have.
So when it's time for business, I'm sure that he's ready for business, but he's fun too.
Right. Okay. Nice, man. Yeah, I mean, you see some of these coaches, and they're like one way in public, and then behind closed doors, they get
for sure.
They get pretty excited. But Nico, you having some feedback?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of feedback right now. I'm gonna get it fixed though. You guys continue.
Okay, cool, man. Jarrell Ross said, so is it safe to say this is your dream and main focus?
100%. Yeah. So I have a job right now. It's like a 9 to 6 job. So it takes a lot of effort. It's a sales job, but ever since I started fighting, especially after my last fight, all that stuff is like second to this. This is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to be great at. And I want to change the sport and put Spokane on the map and put my last name on the map and just be great.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I appreciate that answer. So let me ask you, I know as an amateur, you don't get paid. Do you have some sponsors?
Not yet. No, I'm hoping to get some so I can just quit my job and work at the gym. You know what I mean? Like live in the gym and a lot of especially because of this camp that Rick is out in Chicago with Julie, and Mike is in Vegas. It would be nice to be able to travel up there and not have to worry about work.
Yeah, definitely.
Just focus on fighting.
Yep, I understand that.
But I have a business mind too, so I know that as soon as I, put some effort into finding some, I will find some, and I will sell myself and my team and get some.
Definitely, man.
I'm a little late to the party, but check. We good?
Yeah, you're good. We hear you. Yeah.
I'm a little late to the party, but did you already talk about what you got in your pipeline right now? What fights he has coming up?
Yeah, he's got his pro debut coming up. Go ahead and tell him about it, Ashton.
Yeah, pro debut is going to be August 26th at Northern Quest Casino.
Okay.
So we're throwing bows, elbows to the face, cutting people open.
Beautiful.
A little more fun than we are.
For what organization?
Excite Fight. It's my coach's. It's my coach's organization.
Beautiful.
Yep, nice. Hey, Nico, I was waiting on you for this, man, but since you're here now, we're gonna go. We're gonna throw on a little video real quick that we can watch with Ashton, and we'll talk about it afterwards. It's about 2.5 minutes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your warriors have arrived and they're ready to begin. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner from Spokane, Washington, Ashton Charlton. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, all the way from Wenatchee, Washington, Michael Erson.
So that was
what the fuck?
I mean, that was his amateur debut, Nico.
Bro, that right hand is ungodly.
Dynamite.
Yeah, bro. That's nuts.
Yeah, Nico,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he got up after that first right.
The first one.
Yeah, that was a grenade to his face.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
And he walked across the ring so fucking casually. I'm gonna just lay this right hand on you.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to commend the guy, though. He did go for like a half crab. He went for like the half Boston crab. That was his only offense in the whole fight.
So you can hear somebody in the background say that's all he got when he gets back to his feet. Was that your coach or his coach? Because then you hit a left switch kick to his face.
That was neither his coach or my coach. Okay. That was literally his teammates.
Oh, okay. All right.
In the crowd.
Okay.
And it's funny because they're recording too.
Kick.
Yeah, they're recording too. So I found that video. Like, that's all he has. Whack.
That left kick. Oh man, pretty. That was a thing of beauty, man.
Yeah. I'll tell you what too, man, because I noticed that that Sam Celia was the referee. I think that he let that dude take a little extra damage so nobody could say that he stopped it early because Rick's his coach. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I think he made you do a little extra for that, Nico, because I think he could have stopped that earlier than he did. I mean, that dude was like
100%.
flopping around. But
the Superman punch, it could have been stopped off the Superman.
Game. This is not a game.
Man. Not at all.
Yeah, that was real nice, man. Like I said, Nico, that was his amateur debut. He won that fight in like 2 minutes and 34 seconds. And then his second fight, the other corner stopped it after the second round. He was kind of putting a beating on this guy that missed weight. So man. Yep. So and
that's a beautiful sight. I can't wait to see what you do professionally, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's funny because my second fight, I don't think the crowd knows you can't throw elbows or knees in amateur. Because I'm like choking in my elbow and like, everyone's yelling to elbow. I'm like, dude, that's how we lose right now. We gotta wait for the next one.
Yep, that makes sense. Hey, I'll tell you what, you can tell that that's your first fight ever because I think it's about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Right before you put your hand against the cage and stood up, you kind of took a deep breath like, oh, man, I got to keep going here for a minute. You know what I mean? I was like, you could tell that it was like an adrenaline dump for a second. And I was like, okay, that's cool, man. I mean, that, you realized, hey, this is, this might go another minute or two. So,
exactly.
But yeah, that was real cool. Hey, Jarrell Ross asked you, what, in your opinion, is the best combination to have in MMA?
Is he talking stylistically? Like what styles to blend?
That's how I took it, but now that I think about it, he could be asking like the best actual.
I think he's like combo, like 1, 2, 10.
Yeah.
I think that 1, 2, 10 is pretty deadly. Where you go jab, right, straight, and as you throw that straight, you put a right kick over it too. Those are pretty deadly.
You dip off to your left when you throw that.
Yeah, you dip off to the left, and then there's a kick coming right behind it, so that they'll try and slip into the kick.
Yeah,
I think that's deadly. That's
what Cerrone.
Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, he's done that. Yeah.
Cerrone
will do the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Where you go left, bam, with the left kick.
Yep. He disguises it behind that punch. Hey, Brandon Carl asked you, you remember every one of those punches, don't you, from that first fight? Landing every one of them.
The Superman was so fucking clean, though.
It was so smooth, man. Hell yeah, it was. I was watching.
Perfect range.
Yeah. Hey, so Nico, he fights 155. Brandon Carl asked earlier if I thought he could make 155, but I told him no. I think me and him might make 255.
Not making no fucking 155. How tall are you and what are you walking around at weight wise?
6 foot, and I walk around like 75, 78.
Oh shit, baby, you built for that. Damn, when you get down to 155, that's crazy.
Yeah, definitely, man. You definitely have a good build. We were talking earlier, Nico, about him training with Michael Chiesa pretty regularly. So,
nice.
I mean,
is Mike as nice as he seems on TV, man? He seems like such a class act. Yeah.
Oh man, he's a classy guy. Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
You ever talk about his mom?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Don't you talk about my mom.
Yeah, that's my favorite quote all time.
He'll take your head off.
Facts, man. It's two people you never talk about their moms. It's two people you never talk about their moms. It's Michael Chiesa and it's Bobby Boucher. You just don't do it. You don't do that.
Yeah, you don't play with the water boy.
Bro, Michael Chiesa and Bobby Boucher should have a fight, and whoever loser gets their mom roasted by the winner. There you go, man. But
Michael Chiesa would kill Adam Sandler. He would fucking kill that man.
Beat him to death with his own arm. No, but I was gonna say, just having Mike there to train with you is kind of like, it reminds me, when I think about that, just because you're an amateur and he's got so much experience, and you're going pro now, but it just reminds me of like back in the day when my brother used to beat me up all the time, and then somebody at school would try to fight me, and I'm like, seriously? I'm used to like getting my ass kicked by my brother all the time. You're not gonna do anything that hurts me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well, definitely when we start mixing in grappling,
Mm-hmm.
he fucks everybody up.
Yeah,
sure.
I would assume so. He's like a human backpack.
Even his hands are fast, and he's got big, good kicks too. So when we get to scrapping, it gets pretty interesting.
That's what's up.
Nice. I was telling him, Nico, before you got here, that watching his fight, that fight and the other fight, I felt like in his young career right now, he's more of a like a complete fighter. He's good in, it seems like, all aspects of fighting right now. Where when we first saw Michael and Juliana and Sam, they were really good at like one thing and good enough to win on those one things. But it was pretty awesome that he's pretty well rounded just starting off, and he credited that to Rick Little, maturing as a coach, which I thought was pretty cool too. Jarrell Ross wanted to know what you like to do in your pastime.
I like to ride my bike, and I'm honestly like an outdoorsman, so I like going shooting. I like to go to the mountains and go skiing, snowboarding.
What do you do, like
outside.
handguns? You do handguns, like semi-auto rifles, like what do you do?
I got plenty. I got a couple handguns, couple semi-automatic rifles, some shotguns. My brother has a couple guns too, so not right now because the ammo is crazy right now, but I got this AK-47, so we like to blast that off a few times.
That's what's up.
Nico, they're up in Washington, bro. Those guys, you don't want to break into one of their houses, man.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Man, you wouldn't want to break into his house without the gun. What the
I know. Though. I'm just saying, man. But yeah, man.
Are you single? Are you taken? Because Valentina likes to pop them things off too. Y'all be a power couple out here.
What'd you say?
I said, are you single or taken? Because Valentina likes to pop them things off too. Try and put you on, man.
No, I got a girl. My girlfriend Kaya's the best. Yeah, we've been dating a while too. She's
beautiful.
That's what's up, man.
With it. Shout out to Kaya. She's an artist too. She's about to start doing all of our sick tees, all that stuff. So wait on that.
And what you broke up real quick. What's her name?
Kaya Schultz. Search her on Instagram. Follow her.
Hey, Kaya.
She's an awesome artist.
Everybody follow Kaya Schultz on Instagram and check out her art. There you go.
Check it out.
Definitely. Next time you're on, man, we definitely want to have you back on after your debut. Maybe you could provide us with some videos of you at the target range or something. We could check those out next time.
Oh yeah. Go check Instagram. There's plenty out there.
Okay, cool.
Getting your John Wick on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't look like John Wick either, so you see that, you're like, damn, okay.
That's what's up. What other sports do you watch?
I like to watch football. I don't like to watch men's soccer or basketball. That's corny. No, playoff basketball is nice, but mostly just football. I like watching baseball too, but mostly just live. I'd rather watch it live than on TV. And
then you watch MMA, obviously, and boxing.
Oh yeah, boxing a little bit. Any combat sport. I like to watch submission undergrounds and like the combat jiu-jitsu stuff. That's super cool.
Yeah, it is.
Just watch them get after it and doing some weird jiu-jitsu, like so spinny. I like watching them spin.
There you go. They threw that up there.
Who's your favorite actor martial artist?
Maybe it would either be Michael J. White. I think that's
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Bloodbone.
Yeah.
Or me and my brother loved karate movies growing up, so it'd have to be Jet Li.
Okay.
Jet Li,
probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
old karate movies.
Nice. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anybody's seen more martial arts movies than Nico, my co-host. Because his father's a lifelong martial artist, and every time I walked into their house, it was something playing that was martial arts movies. But
kids were watching Barney. I was watching Shogun Assassin. Like
that's real
black or white.
He's white.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My mom is black.
You look mixed.
My mom's black.
Dads.
Yeah,
I love those karate movies.
Yo, all of his friends are
the
black.
Matrix too. The Matrix.
The Matrix is so popping in the black community. Is crazy.
Yeah. I was just watching that.
Yeah, both of his parents, and he is as well, are both very successful competition martial artists. They've competed all over the world. His mom is probably tougher than most people's dads, just to be honest with you.
That's badass. That's the same with my mom. Well, she ain't she ain't doing no competitions, but she's tough.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, so JB, I guess he said his name is XXX Rex. Said if you had to go 3 or 5 full rounds with your cardio, could you do that? Could you go 3 or 4? 3 or 5?
Go 6 rounds.
We'll talk about it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, built get after that.
Yeah.
Hey, cardio is right here.
That's true.
I like that.
Mind over matter. So, besides your teammates, because I know you're teammates with some of the greatest fighters in the world right now, who else do you enjoy watching in MMA?
I like watching Izzy. I like watching. Well, I used to like watching John Jones. He hasn't been fighting much, but I'll go back and watch his old fights.
Yeah.
I also like watching Brandon Moreno too. He's a good guy to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Just dog, like old kind of boxing style, but we'll mix in everything.
Nice. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I did notice also your approach when you were in there. It's like a no nonsense kind of approach. You were like all business in both fights. You know, a lot of times you see like a fighter smile when they hit somebody, or like shaking their head like it didn't hurt. Like you're stone faced the whole time, and
cold heart.
That's
Before I get in that cage, I get in a real cold place. I like to old school blood mentality, get after it like we're getting after it to the death.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I like to get in the zone.
With the clip with the video that Will just posted, man. And we were saying this about when Ben Askren fought Jake Paul. When you started bouncing and you started to get hype, that's when he tried to like start to bounce as well. And it's like they're almost mimicking your motion. And in my head, I'm just like, you got him dead to fucking rights at that point in time. Like, don't try to stand there stoic, and then you see me bounce. You want to bounce? No.
Well, that was more like, oh shit, this dude's not playing. Yeah, he's not try and get like that. Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't even try to intimidate no one. I'm just
that's you.
Dog in there. Yeah.
Yep. It's always amusing to me when you see a fight going on and one guy lands an elbow, and then the other guy gets hit by it and tries to throw an elbow immediately.
Yeah.
Hey, that first fight, I was like probably towards the end of the fight, so I was in the main event. So after I threw that Superman punch, there's 5 or 6 of them in the next couple fights. I'm not kidding. You're like, oh shit. Let me try
that.
Yeah. Hey, Rouser asked, what's an MMA fighter? What fighter would you want to emulate the most?
Honestly, no one in particular. I want to take.
I knew he was going to say
the best parts of every fighter and create something brand new and something insanely good and crazy.
That's the best. I like to move, Ashton. Be there to change.
I like
the
to
game,
move
buddy.
like Izzy. Yeah. Change something. Make something brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Like an alien.
That's what's up. I had a friend who was a really good athlete, and I asked him one time, like in his sport, I said, "Who's your favorite athlete in your sport?" He said, "Me." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because I know how good I could be. I know what my potential is, and my potential is to be the best there is." And like I had a feeling when I read that question, you were going to say that you didn't want to be like anybody. You want to be the first you, the original. That's what Nico always says.
You gotta make your way up. You can't start at the top, but definitely, I want to be the best someday. And I want to be the Michael Jordan of MMA.
That's what's up. Rick Little is in the building. He said, "Hell yeah!" What's up, Rick?
Yeah, that's the guru.
Is your end goal UFC, or would you be open to Bellator, or like what's the?
That's like so my end goal, of course, end goal's UFC champ.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll do anything. I want to first get on like the regional scene, so start fighting some good names around here. Maybe LFA, something like that. But honestly, if they call me up to the UFC right now, I'd be ready in my mindset right now.
Nice. Hey, Rick Little said Bastion. So is that is that your nickname at the gym, or is that your actual fight nickname?
That's Rick. That's
Okay.
Rick right there. So there's a couple, because I like to hammer fist. I like to smash. So he started calling me Bastion in the flyer for the fights. My name was not Ashton Charlton. It was Ashton Charlton.
Wow.
Everyone at the fights were like, Bastion, let's go. I was like, yo, let's go. Let's get it.
Stoner bashing time.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, Jarrell Ross wanted to know if you had to fight someone like Kevin.
Kevin's not in his weight class.
Kevin's not in my weight class, but honestly, realistically, no, not right now. Like, just being real honest, like, why would I? He's like, what is he ranked at? Like top 3, top 4?
He's up there right now. He's up there right now.
I would fight in the UFC, but I wouldn't fight top 10 yet, 15.
Yeah. Give it another year or two, Jarrell, and ask that same question.
Hey, you come to the gym, Kevin. Well, we'll spar a little bit. Shit.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So,
you sure he got that Dagestani wrestling now? He took that in the bag.
Hey, I don't know if you see this. I've been working my grappling. I got
all right, baby. I see you.
Yeah. So I'm ready for whatever.
You wear that shit like a badge of honor. You kind of like
my chest hair. Yeah, chest hair. It's my first chest hair right there.
That's what's up. Hey, look, man. So I got it. Oh, go ahead.
And I was gonna say, when I first got the Sik, I was not the best grappler, so big improvements.
He's gonna retire Masvidal. Oh, Rick. I
would retire him. Hell yeah, 2-3 years.
What a dog fight.
Oh man, that's awesome. Hey, so look, I know I'm not. Actually, I don't even care if it does cause some drama. Who's Connor, and why was he talking trash? You know what I'm talking about on that thread that Rick shared, that Rick wanted you to fight the guy or something like that?
Oh yeah. So he, honestly, I don't know. He looked like a scrub, but I know that he trains at the same gym as the dude that Brady was about to fight. So he was just commenting saying that Brady was gonna lose.
Oh, got you.
And Rick don't play that. So don't play with him if you don't want to get played with.
Yeah, okay.
Bro. Oh my God. I'm not even kidding, man. Rick will flame people on Facebook like there's no tomorrow, man. I die laughing.
Ruthless. He's ruthless.
Bro, look, I've been following Rick for a long time. He was calling people nerds way before what's his name? Colby Covington. Rick had that trademarked a long time ago. I think Colby tried to steal it from him, man. Rick, I've heard you calling people nerds for years, man.
But is he calling them virgins?
Virgins.
No, but I'm sure Rick doesn't care if they've had sex before or not. Hey,
everybody chiming in. Rick has no chill.
Yeah, Brady. Yep.
He don't.
What's up, Brady? Shout out, man.
It's all flex. It's all flex.
They do talk stupid. But yeah, he's quick to put these trolls in their place, man, which I just laugh at.
Don't get on his bad side. Yeah, like if they talk stupid, he'll get after you.
All right, being we're talking about somebody named Conor, I would like to know what you think happens with the Conor McGregor now after this loss to Dustin Poirier.
I think he fights someone in between like 10 and 7 for ranking. I think he'll go down in skill level.
You don't see them doing the trilogy with Nate?
The quad. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, honestly, that would be a good fight too, because I mean, we all saw Nate's last fight.
Yeah,
he's still Nate. He's still tough, but he's not there. He's not there putting any quick work on anyone or nothing super crafty lately at least. Except for that magic slap 3-2.
Come on, man. Stockton, baby.
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
209.
Hey, before that happened, though, before that fight, we were working at Sik.
The slap too?
That's ours. Yeah, that's ours.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, also in the chat, Rick had said that Chiesa ended Condit, which yeah, he put a beating on Condit, man. Condit hasn't looked the same since. Let's see what he's got.
He got the fencing emoji.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Touche on guard.
And that's what's up. That's what's up. So
that's that what do they call that? Is that like the Sasquatch? They started calling him Sasquatch after that because of the one arm.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that was vicious.
Hey.
I feel like fencers, like if you took a fencer and you just put him in the boxing realm, like they would be the best boxers. Just the way they lunge on that fucking jab, baby. Like they're so quick with that shit, man.
Unless you're good at slipping, because they come into
that evasion. Yeah. Facts.
Some dangerous.
Bro, I used to work with a pro fencer. Like he was a retired like professional, whatever. He did competitions, and like I would screw with him all the time. Be like, hey, show me that retreat move again, and he would do that shit like right in the middle of work, and I would just die laughing. And like I would ask him, just, oh, show me that parry you showed me the other day, and he would be doing this like all this crazy stuff, and I'm like. And I'd be like, well, what if I came at you like this? And then he'd like fake sword stab me and stuff. It was hilarious, man.
That's yeah. I'm in sales, so I'm wearing nicer clothes, business casual, and I don't care. I'm out there practicing still. I'm throwing kicks. I'm throwing Superman punches.
Shadow boxing.
I'm shadow boxing.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
come by. What do you sell?
I'll teach you a few things.
Oh, you sell cars?
Yeah,
come buy a car and I'll teach you some shit. That's how you fuck somebody up that's trying to jack you, right?
Exactly, yeah. No discount.
Hey, bro, you throw that on there, man. Just tell the ladies you come down here and buy a car from me. I'll give you 2 free kickboxing classes.
Hey,
that's ladies and gentlemen too. Both.
Come on, man.
Both of them. Yeah.
Get them on in.
Exactly, man.
Foothills, Lincoln Mazda.
Or hey, look,
soccer moms love kickboxing.
Yeah, they do.
Cardio class.
Yo, facts.
Or you need to get Rick to sign a couple.
Like that.
Yeah, you need to get Rick to sign a couple 8x10s. Tell him you got to buy a car to get this bad boy. You might sell a few extras. Come on, Rick, hook your boy up, man. But so realistically, you're doing your first fight in August. Things go well, would you want to fight again this year, or you think you'll fight again next year?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll fight probably 2 more times this year.
Okay, August, that'd be good, man.
Probably in November or December.
Yeah, okay.
Or because honestly, I'm gonna go out there and then quit and take no damage, so maybe sooner than that.
That's what's up, man. That's the way to be, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to be. So, Nico, you have some more questions for him?
Oh man, I'm just like, I think that he was a great fucking guest, man. He's funny, he's down to earth, man. Like a lot of guys get up here, they try and take themselves too serious, and nah, man, all around class act, buddy. Thank you for coming through.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you guys for having me.
Hey,
we're get back to practicing here.
Okay. Well, I was gonna ask you real quick.
Oh, the gym? He outside the gym like that?
Oh yeah, at the gym.
Hey,
that's fire with the garage doors open. That's sick.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick before you do go.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the main event this weekend between TJ Dillashaw and
there you go, Will.
And Corey Sandhagen.
I got Corey.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, but I got Corey with his length, his speed, and his mind. You can't play with that man's brain. Hey, but you never know though, because TJ, he's a beast. He's an animal, but who knows? Yeah. We haven't seen him in 2 years?
Right.
Yeah, man.
2 years, which isn't that long, but I mean, he don't look the same that he did before he left. So who knows how long he was really on whatever he's on, but.
Yep. Hey, Brady said Corey all the way, and Rick said Sand Dollar make you holler. There you go. But yeah, man, thank you so much for coming on, man. And after your fight, let's get back together and do this again, okay?
Hell yeah, look forward to it. Thanks for having me.
Hey, kick some ass on your fight, man.
Yeah, peace out, boys.
Okay.
Peace.
Hey,
and Rick, you already know what it is, man. Roll back through anytime.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need to, as soon as Mike fights Vicente Luque, and Julie fights Amanda Nunes, then I'll ask him back on. But I know he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So Nico, soon, man. Absolutely. That's awesome, Rick. Thank you. So Nico, let's talk about these fights this weekend before we take off. We don't have to pick every fight because there's good fights this weekend, but there's some that aren't the greatest. The first fight, though, that I do want to talk to you about is Miranda Maverick versus Macy Barber. This is a rematch, or not a rematch, a rescheduled fight. Mm-hmm. I think the first time we both picked Miranda Maverick, and then the fight didn't happen. Are you still going with Miranda Maverick, or are you going with Macy?
Macy fucking Barber.
Really?
Bring this shit back. No, I'm not hopping off the train. I'm not hopping off the train.
That's what's up. All right, well, I'm going Miranda Maverick, man, only because, man, she's just a tank, bro. She is so strong. Her grappling's awesome. I like her in that fight. Hey, Rick said after we own UFC 265.
Let's fucking get it, Rick.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it, Rick.
Look.
I'm going with Giuliano off rip. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
Hey, on the last day of June, Rick, we did a thing where we decided who was going to be the champ of each division at the end of the year, and I picked Julie to be the women's bantamweight champion.
Let's go. Get it done.
Tell her to make sure it happens so she doesn't make me a liar, man. But yeah. So Nico, the other fights we'll talk about. We'll kind of skip some of these. We'll just talk about the co-main event: Aspen Ladd versus Macy Chiasson. Who do you got there, man?
Aspen.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards Aspen too. I think it'll be a decent fight. I do think it'll go the decision, but I'll go with Aspen as well. Yeah. But in the main event, I know you and I differ in opinion. I believe I'm taking TJ Dillashaw to beat Corey Sandhagen, and you are taking
TJ Dillashaw.
Oh, you are? Okay, wow. I didn't know that. I thought that you were gonna go with
no. Like I was just questioning what version we would see of him, and just trying to propose a question like off of EPO. What do you think we can expect? But I mean, he's a former champion, and yeah, I'm sure EPO helped him get back to levels that he lost. But man, I just think that the skill that he possesses is the skill he possesses, man. Right. Like he works with Dwayne Bang Ludwig. He's not going to lose any of the knowledge that he had working with Team Alpha Male. I do think Corey is long and strong and elusive on the feet, and he sets traps well. But I just think that he's going to catch a very hungry version of TJ, who's out to prove something not only to the world but to himself. And I think that's a very dangerous man. Yeah,
I mean that is. I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
TJ's going out there to fight with IQ. He's not going out there to fight him. He's going out there to win the game of MMA. That's just what I think. Yeah, he's going to win the game, dude, because it is a game at the end of the day. It's points tallied up. And I think that he's going to be able to implement his strategy and utilize his IQ in just a better way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I told you the other day, I think that TJ, for a change, is the better grappler in this fight. I don't think that was the case against Dominic Cruz or Cody Garbrandt, even though I think they're probably about on the same level, those three guys, as far as grappling goes. But I think TJ uses some grappling this fight, man, even if it's just to keep Sandhagen guessing. Sandhagen's got these big kicks and knees. You take one of those guys down a couple times, they start to question, oh, man.
A little heavy, yeah, man.
But I do see TJ winning this fight. I think it's going to be a scrap. I would even say it might even be 3 rounds to 2. I don't think anybody's going to get finished. I also think that the fact that TJ has gone the distance several times in a 5-round fight helps him out over that 5-round fight. But I think that'll be a very close fight, but I think TJ will pull it out.
Yeah.
So besides that, Nico, let me see if there was any other MMA stories I wanted to talk to you about today. Oh, I forgot about that. Nico, this weekend.
Wait, did we just agree on every fight again, though?
No, we did not.
All right, good.
Because I told you that that Miranda Maverick's going to beat Macy Barber.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so. But also this weekend, Friday night, Paige Van Zant versus Rachel Ostovich at Bare Knuckle Boxing, 19. Nico, you know.
That's okay. I have it pulled up right now. That's wild.
There it is. There it is, man. I'm on the fence about this fight. I keep changing my mind back and forth. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to go with Paige in this fight, Nico. Only because
that's what I'm doing too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I told my boys that when it first surfaced, I said I was rocking with Paige for this fight. And everybody's very confident that it's not going to go that way because Rachel was giving her the business in the hands when they fought. She was fucking Paige up. But I'm still going to go with Paige. I am.
Well, the thing is, too, that, okay, MMA is different, obviously, but also Paige has been in there now. She had that one fight. She got the jitters out. She knows what to expect.
Yep.
And I think that Rachel might be the one, a little hesitant in this fight. You saw, like, Paige lost the first 4 rounds of that fight against Britain Hart, but the 5th round, she actually started to look comfortable, and it was like, oh, wow, if you'd have fought like this from the beginning, you may even stop this girl. You know what I mean? So, so that fight is this weekend, and then also another fight on the card that I'm interested in is Jenny Savage versus Britain Hart. Jenny Savage was the one who hopped in the ring at that event, and I think Jenny Savage is going to knock out Britain Hart, man. That's my hot take. I think Jenny Savage is the underdog, but man, she hits like a freaking beast, bro. She knocked this other girl's face all up. Shayna Starr, I think was her name. Yeah. She actually just got arrested, unfortunately. I won't get into that because it's a sad situation. But when they did fight in BKFC, man, Jenny had that girl's face lumped up. I think the doctor stopped the fight. Her face was so bad, closed one of her eyes. So I think Jenny will take that fight. I'm excited for it. And yeah, but it's a good card, man. There's some good people on there. And Nico, they also have some influencers fighting on there. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
Let me
like what? Like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube influencers?
Yes, and I tried to sign you up, but I was too late.
Yo, man, I gotta get some more followers, baby. I gotta get my followers up, man.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. I didn't really try to sign you up, but I will soon.
Hey, look, I would bare knuckle it.
Yeah,
I bare knuckle it for sure.
So
against another influencer, sign me the fuck up. Don't put me in there with no rank competition now. Just sign me up there with an influencer. Somebody who think this shit is games.
There you go, man. So let's see.
And not Jake either. Jake not sleeping me. I'm not taking that fight. I'll let y'all niggas know right now. That boy laid a hammer on the kid. I'm not fighting Jake. I kneecap him. We not boxing though.
Yep, I got you. Hey, so look, there's a platform show, it's called. So I'll read you their press release. Hip hop superstar Blueface. Do you know who that is?
Yes, of course. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana.
No
I want to see you bust down. Pick it up. Now drop that shit low. All right, you're not ready for
that. He will. So I have no idea what that is, Nico. But hey,
I'm every woman's fantasy.
That's what's up.
You don't know about that?
No idea. But he's facing. He will clash with his rival TikTok star Austin Sprins. Do you know who he is?
Nah, I don't know. Okay. I don't know him. All I know is Blueface Baby, and he's gonna bust that ass on the dead lokes. On the dead lokes.
Yeah. So it's there you go. Blueface is celebrating the release of his viral sensation single "Respect My Crippin'" featuring Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
video. Go ahead.
He's a gangster, man. That's the lifestyle he lived, man. Everything's about the dead lokes and crippin' and just real gangster shit. When he walked out for the face off, he took that man's glasses off of his shirt and put them on his face.
Oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, man. So then also on the platform showdown, Evil Hero will battle fellow TikTok star Dakota Olave. Additionally, TikTok, YouTube, social media influencer DK Money will battle Nick Ireland of the famed Ireland Boys. I don't know any of these people, Nico. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I don't either, brother.
Yeah, I'm just tuning in for Paige versus Rachel and Jenny versus Britton. Bro, this is the only thing though. Look, like I said, I think Jenny will knock her out, but I really want to see Britton do some kind of crazy promo afterwards where she said she's not a person, she's a feeling. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm pulling for Britton.
Just so she gets a promo?
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, she got so mad a couple weeks ago at their press conference for the fight that she's not the main event and Paige is, that she got up and just walked out. She's like, I should be in the main event, not her, blah, 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 and got up and walked out. And
she's kind of right.
She's kind of right, but here's the problem, man. Nobody knows her.
Fact.
Nobody knows
I agree. This is it's the same story, man. This shit is never ending. It doesn't matter how good you are. It really don't matter what your ranking is. Only thing that matter at the end of the day is how many fucking followers do you have on Twitter, on Instagram? How are you promoting yourself? How are you marketing yourself? How are the people taking to you? Are they buying your event or not? That's the only thing that matters these days for that main event slot. Period.
For real. Yep, you're right. And Nico, so I was looking yesterday at this thing on the BKFC Facebook page, and like people were dogging Paige really bad, and it was insane just the way that they were doing this. I'm trying to find it right now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tell you. Everybody was saying, well, Paige should not be in the main event because she lost. And why isn't Britton the main event and this, that, and the other thing? And they were like I said, they were riding Paige hard. So I'm going to tell you exactly, word for word. About it.
They were riding her hard, huh? OnlyFans.com.
Bro, so here's the thing to remember, too. Britton lost 2 fights in a row in BKFC, her only 2 other fights. Or no, she has 3 fights there. She's lost 2 of them. One was to Beck Rollins. One of them was to Christine Ferreira. Then the other one, she beat a girl that has lost every single combat sports fight she's ever had, and then she beat Paige. So, but let me read to you what I wrote on there because people were just so dumb. I said, look, Paige is the most well-known name on the card and in BKFC, and that's why she's the main event. That's how you sell a fight, off of name recognition. If you ask 1 million fight fans if they know who Britton Hart is, no more than 10,000 will know who Britton is on a good day. At least half, probably more, would know Paige. BKFC is young and still pulling fans from MMA and boxing, and to do that needs to use the biggest names possible. That's how business is done. Look at it like this. If you are the best craft beer in the country, the best, you still don't hold a candle name-wise to Budweiser, Coors, Miller, Corona, or any other well-known beers. Why? Because like Paige, those beers have had a ton of money spent on marketing, and they have been nationally distributed for years. She's generating more fans for BKFC, and people are hating on that. It's amazing. Do you guys actually like the product and want it to blow up? I know I do. That's what I said, man. And I felt that was like, as good of an answer as I could give on a people, hey, 3-0 will. Ill will. That's right. I don't know what I'm 3-0 on, bro. I guess maybe he agrees with my fight picks, Nico. He thinks Miranda Maverick. No. I'm gonna need
further. He's gonna have to expound on that. I don't think that's what he's saying at all. We're gonna find out though. Brandon, what are you saying, Brandon? What's 3-0 ill will?
Hey, so Nico, man, while we're waiting on Brandon to answer, Nikki ASH, huh?
Hey, yo,
came out the other night.
You. Maybe that's what he's talking about. But yo, it's like I said. Hey, look, I do have a caveat there. I have a caveat. It will be a gimmick run. She's not hitting any finishers to retain that in a clean match. That's what I'll say. How about that? If 1-on-1 versus anybody worth their fucking weight as a wrestler, she is not going over with her finisher. No clean wins. Body bag 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. All right, maybe he was agreeing with you.
Hey, so Nico, listen to this, man. I had an idea. Now, what if I know? Okay, so look, you obviously know they want Charlotte to have the most title wins in WWE history. She's got to get past the 17. That's cool. So this was a quick
transitional. Yep.
Right. But what if Nikki's also a transitional and they only did it this way to protect Charlotte and Rhea, and the real reason that they had Nikki win the title is so she could drop it in the next week or two to Alexa Bliss.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So they protect Charlotte and Rhea, don't have them loot. And look, Becky comes back and Alexa Bliss is her first feud. Because everybody thinks it's going to be Charlotte, but if you come back and you put Charlotte versus Becky, you have nowhere to go.
Here's the thing: if Becky comes back, I don't want her going over on Alexa Bliss. Like Alexa's doing so much fucking legwork right now and getting her she's doing a lot, man. She women wise, she's it on Raw right now. She's the one that people are tuning in to see, dude. Of course, we're there for Drew and Bobby as well, and that whole world champion title picture. But when it comes to storyline alone, you're tuning in for Alexa. You want to see what crazy shit she has cooking up next. You want to see if Bray is coming back to join the Firefly Funhouse. Like, she's what it is. So if they're gonna put that title on her, it better be for a legitimate run and not just to fuck her over because Becky's returning. Because we all know she's gonna have to leave again to go raise her child. So let's not fuck this up.
Hey, unless Seth is gonna be like a Mr. Mom.
Hey man, I'm one of the best sads in the world.
Yeah, what's up.
Stay at home dads, man.
Yeah,
we do it well.
Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad right now myself. So, hey,
my swaddle game, like when my boy was first born, my swaddle game was crazy. I had that boy wrapped like a burrito. You can't tell me shit. Yeah. You can't tell me shit about my swaddle game.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that it's going to be a pretty quick run, and Alexa's going to take the title for a little while. But I just think that when Becky comes back, she will feud with Alexa. Maybe not immediately, but you just can't put Becky against Charlotte right away. It's like I said, there's nowhere up to go from there. Those are the two best that everybody wants to see fight, blah, blah, blah. And I think that you said it or somebody said it. Oh, I think Nick said it. There's some unfinished business with her and Asuka as well. Let's not forget.
Facts.
She handed the belt over to Asuka.
Absolutely.
And bro, those two can tear the house down, man. They really can. Asuka and her. So I mean, I really think that.
Hey, we could look. She ain't seen Bianca yet.
Yeah, that's true too.
She ain't seen Bianca yet either, man. It's a lot of routes that Becky could go when she get back here. But the thing that we got to figure out is how long she coming back for.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. I was thinking about it the other day because I never really gave an answer about Charlotte Flair or Alundra Blaze or who was the best women's wrestler of all time. I just kind of let you and Ben answer, and I let Chili Willie answer. I thought about it for a few days, and I will lean towards Charlotte Flair, but I have a reason why. It's because of the competition available to her right now. Alundra Blaze was wrestling like gimmick matches against Bertha Faye and against Bull Nakano. She didn't have people that were going to push her. Right now, they got the best women's wrestlers they've ever had. The four horsewomen, Alexa, Asuka, and Bianca, and Naomi, those 8, Natalya, and Nia, those are like 10 of the best women that WWE's ever had.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they're all there at the same time. So I think that Charlotte is able to do more and, be a bigger force and have more of an impact on the business than Medusa did, or Alundra Blaze, whatever you want to call her, only because of the time and place that she was there. I think that we never got to see the best of Medusa to see if she could have been,
look back then, man, it was like two fucking extremes, man. You just had to, you either had to be the penthouse smoke show and they really weren't looking at your talent at all. They were looking at your chesticles, or you had to be a fucking phenom, just next level fucking beast of a woman. Right now, athletically, the woman that WWE is producing is unlike anything else, dude. They're so athletically gifted and just their knowledge of the game is It's superior now, dude. It just is. It like, call a spade a spade. It is what it is. We're not getting these like bullshit matches where it's a Luthez press and some hair pulling and rolling around on the ground until one woman winds up in her bra and panties. Like, it's different now, guys.
Right.
It's
These
different.
are the best athletes they've ever had, men and women.
Yes.
You know, I think that Kofi and now Ricochet, I would say Ricochet even more, is like probably the most athletically gifted guy I've ever seen step in the ring. The things that he could do. I mean, you got John Morrison too, who could do some insane stuff too. But man, between those three, I've never seen people that can actually do that kind of stuff before.
Wait.
What you got?
I'm a rock
James
with
Ellsworth?
you. No, I'm a rock with you because I've honestly never seen anybody do a front somersault out of the ring and land on their feet. So I'm gonna give Ricochet the nod on that. But in ring, like, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for because I don't want to just say gymnastics, but just getting so fucking crazy in the ring. Juventud Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like Ricochet is almost like a step up as far as the acrobatics go. From those
he
guys.
is a step up acrobatically, but so is this fucking guy with the dreadlocks. What's his name? The sommelier.
Oh, Reginald.
No, nobody gymnastically is better than Reginald. I guarantee you that. He's a performer. He comes straight from Cirque du Soleil. Nobody's like that. But you gotta be kidding me if you think that him in a match would even hold the fucking candle to 96 Juventud Guerrero or Rey Mysterio. It wouldn't even fucking hold a candle to that, man.
Because those guys had a lot more ring presence.
Yes, ring presence, just IQ. Like, come on, man.
Oh, definitely. You know who else I thought was amazing in the ring? He was a little bit small, though, just like most of the other guys we just mentioned. But I thought that Leo Rush was freaking amazing.
Leo Rush, man, he could have been phenomenal, dude. He could have been phenomenal. I think that he just ran his mouth a little bit too much behind the scenes, and that's probably what the end was for him. Look, not athletically gifted, but just running their fucking mouth too much. Enzo Amore could have been fucking big time over at WWE, man.
Bro, he had the best promos.
Yeah, he honestly could have been the biggest little guy to come out of WWE. It could have been Enzo, for real.
And I mean, he's small, but he's not tiny. He's not like Leo Rush. And
there's no way Enzo shouldn't have on the microphone talked himself into a match with Daniel Bryan at one of the major 3 pay-per-views. Just 2 fucking little guys who are so over with the fucking crowd. It would have been great, dude. It would have been great.
You're right, man. You're right about that. So, hey, I just wanted to ask you a few other questions, man. What do you make of Karrion Kross coming to the main roster, the NXT champion, and losing to Jeff Hardy in his debut?
Look, man, it just seemed like Vince was out to, like, maybe Triple H did something wrong to Stephanie. Like, I don't know, man. It kind of just seemed like Vince was like, fuck you, Triple H. He did it to Karrion Kross. Then he had Keith Lee return.
Take an ass whipping.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, the crowd is back, and you kind of want to put over your guys who are going to be on that main roster card, but you can't do that shit to Karrion, man. Yeah. You can't do that to Karrion. You should have had it end on some fluke shit. Even if you weren't going to put Karrion over like that. I don't know if he's a face or a heel over at NXT, but he could have lost on some fluke shit, like got himself disqualified. You didn't have to make him go out versus Jeff, who you know you're not putting back in the title picture anytime soon.
Right.
Why? For what, bro?
But I mean, it was kind of a quick win. You know what I mean? Like, he got in more offense.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Well, that's not a good look, baby.
No, it's not. But I think that the reason they did it is because Jeff's going to be his feud for the next several months, and they're probably going to wrestle on every house show together. And I think Karrion Kross will probably win every time now, but at least he lost the first match on TV, so there's a reason for them to continue wrestling at least.
Yeah, and he got to get his fucking his shtick out there, whatever his slogan is, you know. Yeah. So I mean, everybody will like pray, and like every knee will bend and everybody will pray, whatever the fuck he says. So I guess it's a way to make him look like, oh, this loss just turned him into a beater of worlds. But I just don't like it. Make the man come out as he is. Yeah.
Well, see, the other thing, too, is that you got to remember, though, is Jeff is consistently good. As long as he's not showing up drunk like the Sting match, drunk and on painkillers, he's consistently good, man. He's one of the old school guys who's been around for a little while. And, you know, he'll make he'll make Karrion Kross look good every turn. You know what I mean? And I think that next week you'll see Karrion Kross come out, cut a promo, and say, that was ridiculous. It was a fast count, just whatever he wants to say. And then I think he beats the fuck out of Jeff. I think the rematch happens next week. Absolutely. But yeah, I was going to ask you about Keith Lee too. I'm going to tell you honestly, man, I don't think I have not thought that he transitioned well into the main roster at all. Not right now, not before. I think that there's some guys that are just built for NXT. I think him, the Viking Raiders, to an extent, AOP, obviously Aleister Black. I mean, there's a lot of guys that it seems like they go to the main roster and not even that they don't know what to do. I think it's that WWE doesn't understand them or know what to do with them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They could have very easily had Keith Lee come out and, beat the piss out of whoever. I mean, they could even use the local jobber if they wanted, but instead they had him come out and, take a beating from Bobby Lashley. And I don't see that going anywhere. It's not like they're going to feud. You know what I mean? It just set up for Goldberg's return, which I kind of hate too, because for months we've been hearing that him and John Cena are both coming back to fight for the titles respectfully. And then they did. And it's like everybody knew it was going to happen. So, it's just one of those things that it was like, who cares? You know what I mean? At that point. But the only thing that I could say about Goldberg coming back is that we've seen it so many times. He's going to come back, most likely going to lose to Lashley. But in the meantime, where do we see Big E? What is Big E going to be doing? You think he's going to hold that briefcase for a while?
Shit, man. Don't make them hold it too long, man. I hope they don't try and go till Mania.
I hate it when they do that, man.
I hate it as well, man.
In fact, I like the Money in the Bank pay-per-view idea, but I almost feel like they should do the 2 Money in the Bank matches twice a year. They don't have to have 2 Money in the Bank pay-per-views, but even if you did one, the 2 at Money in the Bank, and then you did 2, I don't know, matches like that at like TLC or something like that, and you could only hold the briefcase 6 months, and they put those 2 events 6 months apart, I think it would be better, man. Because when you see people hold it for almost a year, it just gets boring. You know what I mean? You're like, all right, Absolutely. This is a joke. Best cash in ever was that Seth Rollins.
1,000%.
Yeah, awesome, man.
For me, it was.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool, man. And didn't he lose earlier in the night at Mania?
I think he did. Go back and watch, man.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. Because let's see. That was at WWE WrestleMania. Let's see what year. WrestleMania 31. Let me look up WrestleMania 31 and see the results. But it's cool to see that a guy lose earlier in the night and then end up leaving with the world title. And I'll tell you who else did that, which was another amazing time. So let's see. Seth Rollins lost to Randy Orton earlier in the night. Okay. Then he came back and cashed in and won the world title. You know who else did that in WCW?
Who's that, brother?
Booker T. He lost to Crowbar at Bash at the Beach, and then the whole Hulk Hogan got sent home thing happened, and Booker T ended up beating Jeff Jarrett in the main event for the world title. And we see where it went for him, and we see where it went for Seth Rollins. So it's pretty cool to see, that kind of stuff happen. It's a good, bro. Look, man.
5 times.
For the first, I don't know, from 2001 to 2006, I fucking hated WWE because they were not doing the right thing with Booker T. They didn't do the right thing with him for a long time. Eventually they did. But, bro, they brought him in, and what they do, they had him lose to The Rock. Then they had him losing to Austin. Then they had him losing to, like, Triple H. It was like one after another. He was just going around, and he was the guy taking all the ass whippings. He was so good, man, that he should have been competitive with those guys. It wouldn't have hurt The Rock at all to lose to Booker at a pay-per-view or two. It wouldn't hurt, but hey, it's water under the bridge. But I'm a big Booker T guy, big Booker T fan. I've watched him all the way since back on Global Wrestling that used to be on ESPN when I'd get home after school back in the early 90s. And I think he's been awesome the whole time. But anyway, I got a little off track there. Nico, I didn't get to, SmackDown is, let's see, what's today, Wednesday? Okay, SmackDown's Friday. Let's see, what are they advertising for SmackDown? For SmackDown this week. I will say, though, with the crowd back, man, wrestling has been phenomenal. It has been so good.
Yeah.
Way better than it's been, I don't know, almost, I guess, a year and a half.
Hey, man, look, they did their thing, though, man. Drew McIntyre did a great job carrying this company through COVID. You know, Roman's running at the tail end of them being in the Thunderdome. Fucking great. Like, they definitely did some good shit, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, they did. And maybe I just look at it differently because I competed in pro wrestling and did some different things. But just like Chili Willy said, I couldn't have said it better myself. When I watched them in the Thunderdome, it just looked to me like they were at wrestling practice.
Yeah.
When there's no crowd there to work, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something about it.
I'll agree with that, but they got to lean into some shit too, dude. Like, you got to see Ricochet fucking dive off of the ropes onto what's his name? Johnny Drip. Like, and take him over the barricade. You would never see that shit at a live show. You know what? You think about that shit. You think about seeing it, but you never get to see it. You saw Roman Reigns power bomb Dominic Cruz out of the ring onto the floor. You never get to see that shit. They would never do
Dominic
that live.
Mysterio?
Yeah, Dominic. You know, they would never fucking show that shit.
Nico, live. I wish that he would power bomb Dominic Cruz.
Yeah,
no. To see that shit.
He would obliterate Dominic Cruz. That shit would be so bad, bro. Oh my god, can you imagine his little ass, man?
With the Eddie Munster hair. Hey, bro, but look,
so much shit while he was like about to lose it. How are you gonna beat me? How are you gonna beat me? What are you gonna do? That's
I'll kick you in the leg.
Dominic Cruz is a master of psychology, man. Like, you ever watch him fucking talk shit to TJ leading into their fight, or just anybody, you know, even getting Usman to talk about how he was going to beat Covington or Masvidal in that moment. Like, Usman was so taken back. How are you going to beat him? Any way I want to beat him. Which way is that? Are you going to do it boxing? You going to do it kicking? You going to do it wrestling? Like, it's just like, bro, man.
I like to see him and Michael Bisping when they kind of talk shit to each other in a professional way. It's kind of awesome because I think that they're both amazing on the mic. And I know a lot of people love Conor on the microphone, but he's just good at like the one-liners, and that's it. If you really want to talk about a master on the mic, I don't think it gets better than Chael Sonnen as far as MMA goes. But those guys are like the next tier down, and they're pretty damn good. Daniel Cormier, too. I think he's fucking hilarious.
What Dana needs to do is, once again, take a page out of the Godfather's book, Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon has a show on the network, probably on Peacock right now, called Table for Three. And you do that shit with some of the best talkers that you got in MMA. You fucking do it with, you know, who? Like Rampage Jackson, Chael Sonnen, and Derek Lewis sitting at a table together. That's fucking comedy right there. I would kill to see Conor McGregor, Darren Till, and whoever the fuck else.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the best would be: Rampage, John Jones, and Rashad.
That would be classic. Come on, bro.
And let Chael Sonnen host it. Oh my god, my mind would be blown, bro.
Dude, it would be so classic. Like,
it would.
Colby Covington and two other anybodies who don't like what Colby has to say would be fucking great.
Yes, man, for sure.
So good, dude.
Yep. Chris Lieben and Josh Koscheck all these years later, and anybody else, and Forrest, let's say.
And you can have serious moments. Like, get George St. Pierre and Matt Serra to sit down at a table and break bread together.
Yeah.
Do it. Throw the money at them, bro. Because we're gonna tune in. We would love to see it. The fans would love that shit, bro.
Definitely. We need to pitch the idea of the UFC, man.
Imagine
hey, look,
John Jones in DC sitting down for a steak.
Oh my God!
But they're just gonna talk. It's just a camera and the two of them and food.
And their ankles are handcuffed.
No, they're not gonna fight.
No,
they're not gonna fight.
Their ankles are handcuffed to the chair so they don't get up and act.
I dig it, but they don't even have to, bro. They're not going to. They're just gonna sit there and chop it up, man. They did great business together.
That's
Come
true.
on, man. You put clothes on my kid's back.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like you, you help me feed my family, bro. We could sit down and have some bread together and talk about the bullshit.
Yep.
And we can laugh about you trying to choke me and me throwing you off the fucking dais. It's funny now. And we made some bread.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. So a few minutes ago, you brought up Johnny Drip Drip, and I was gonna ask you, what's really cool about him, man?
What's that, bud?
That he's like the moistest
superstar. Man, if some of my guys, man, and fuck them, by the way, man. Y'all need to be tuning into our show, man. Support your friends who are creating content like you do these fucking rappers who don't know your goddamn name. Neither here nor there. But I just posted in our group chat his shirt that came out. America's Moist Wanted. WWE is on some wild shit, man.
Yep.
They're always on some wild shit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
They know that's some OD sexual shit. And then you got the drip stick in the back and the mad splash watermarks and shit just coming out, man. Chill. Yep. You're right. You don't remember when Bubba Ray Dudley, who was it? Probably like Trish Stratus or somebody.
Yes, Trish.
Open for Devon to hit the headbutt, and then he stayed down there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when also in ECW, I think it was Dawn Marie or Francine or both of them. Like Devon would pick them up and put them right
on Bubba's face.
Yeah.
And he power bombed them through the table, and he'd like sit there smelling their cooch. Like, bro, like how do you get away with this shit?
For real.
How,
you're right,
bro?
Man. You're right. Hey, so look on
they blacked the screen out the other night when Charlotte did a crotch chop and flipped the crowd off, but we sat there and watched Devon eat box on television. What the fuck are we doing?
Devon and Bubba, yeah. Hey, so Nico, this week on SmackDown, John Cena is going to be on there. Bianca Belair versus Carmella in a rematch, title match, right? Because did that happen last week or no?
Ooh.
Or did that just get put off till this week? I think it might have got put off till this week. Anyway, Toni Storm is debuting. That's interesting. I like Toni Storm. She's pretty good. And look, the main event, Nico, this could have implications on what they're going to do with the Money in the Bank too, is Intercontinental Champion match between Big E and Apollo Crews. So, because Apollo's the Intercontinental Champion right now, right?
Yep.
So, if Big E wins the Intercontinental title, man, they haven't done that in a long time where the Intercontinental Champion won the world title. That'd be pretty badass. I don't think they've done that for several years, man.
Yeah, not for a while, man.
That could be pretty cool. And look, like it or not, man, Big E has been like a staple of the company for years now. He's a great performer. And if you think about how he debuted and he was with Dolph Ziggler and had no personality, it was like him and AJ Lee and Dolph, and it was just like a weird.
It was just a bodyguard.
Yeah. From there till now, that dude has improved 1,000,000%.
Bro, but honestly, even when he was that dude without any personality, every time he was on the screen, I couldn't take my fucking eyes off of him.
Oh, he's got the X factor for sure.
Bro, like, his chest is so fucking massive.
Yeah.
That's literally what I think every time I see that guy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, his chest is fucking massive.
Yep, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right. But he's just got that thing about him, man. He's got that face where you're like, oh, I like that guy. He's pretty cool, man. Yep. You never hear anybody say, oh, that guy sucks. He's an asshole. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he was good in NXT also. It's just they didn't know what to do with him when he first came up. But I was just talking to this dude in one of the groups that on Facebook that I'm in or whatever. And man, I'm just so glad they've never broken up whatchamacallit. I just drew a blank. Kofi and Big E and what are they called again?
Xavier Woods and the New Day.
The New Day, exactly. I don't know why I was thinking Bootios. I didn't want to call them the Bootios.
Yeah.
So even though they've separated, they didn't break them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they could put them back together. That's where they screwed up with the Shield, man. They break up and then they put them back together for the reunion. You're not going to go reunite with somebody who you beat the fuck out of for the last several months. You know what I mean? It didn't, for me, it just wasn't a good way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm just glad that they've never broken them up, and I hope that they never do. I hope that until they retire, they're part of the New Day or they're not, but they're still like all boys, because I just think it's kind of cool how they've done that so far. Hey, Nico, by the way, and I know we're jumping all over the place. Did you know that Uriah Hall is fighting Sean Strickland next weekend? I didn't even know this fight.
I didn't know Uriah Hall had a fight coming up.
Yeah, it crept in under the radar. That's July 21st versus Sean Strickland. If Hall can have a good performance in that fight, man.
Talking about July 21st. Today is July 21st.
31st. No, 31st.
All right, that's on my birthday. 31st. Shouts out to me. Shout
out to you, bro. But
31 on the 31st.
Yep, that's you, man. That's what's up. And the rest of the card, it doesn't even look like it's like they put it together yet. They had to pull the best fight of the night, which would have been Alex Perez versus Askar Askarov. They pulled that fight, so I don't know what exactly they're going to do that night. They only have 6 fights scheduled. They need another 6, so maybe they need to call Ashton, man.
Yeah, man.
Get him on the card, bro.
Hey, I'm looking at the top of my screen right now. It says episode 44.
Yeah, episode 44.
That's fucking crazy.
Bananas.
What are we gonna do for episode 50? We got to do something crazy. I'm gonna get drunk on air again.
Yeah, you got to match my hot sauce shots. We're gonna have to do some kind of a bet that ends on the 50th episode.
I might do a wasabi snooter just to do it.
Oh God, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Oh, I'm actually a boss at it. Like damn near unaffected by it.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I promise you, bro. Nobody busts down a wasabi snooter like the kid. First of all, I eat wasabi better than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but unaffected by it.
I know why.
Why?
Because, bro, your mom makes the hottest fucking chicken wings I ever tasted in my life.
Yo, facts.
Bro, I could eat maybe 1 or 2 of them, and I'm like, all right, I'm not eating anymore, and I shouldn't eat those.
A dozen of them fucking things.
Exactly.
Scratching my head like a madman in the process.
And you've been doing that since you were a little boy. That's why you can.
I wonder if any of our viewers out there get that same sensation as me. Like when you eat something hot, does your head start to itch? Because that's really the only side effect that I get is my head starts itching like crazy.
Yeah. Just okay, so I'll tell you about mine. My mouth isn't burning. You know what I mean? When I eat something hot, I just physically get hot. Do you know what I mean? Like my skin starts to get hot.
Sure. But I'll bust a sweat, busting out some wings, but my mouth, nothing.
Yeah. A lot of people say, "Oh, my tongue is on fire," and I'm like, I mean, it's hot, but it's not like I'm hurting because of that. I just start sweating. Like my body temperature goes up because of how spicy it was, but I can handle. I can usually handle stuff.
I'm gonna toilet up. I'm gonna fuck the toilet up. This would be bad.
Oh yeah. Yep. Man, me and Nick, we went to Wild Wing Cafe back around my birthday, and we got some wings. And man, he ordered some wings, and those things were just too hot for him. He ate them, but bro, this dude was pouring buckets of sweat after he ate them, man. And I was like, I didn't think they were that hot, but yeah, man. Also, did I see the other day that you like ranch better than blue cheese?
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay.
Don't never.
I'm asking you because
again, don't never do that shit.
No, because Brandon put something about.
No, Brandon didn't even clarify if he even fuck with blue cheese. He just wrote no ranch. He didn't even clarify that he fucked with blue cheese.
And what did you put? What did you put?
Look, I don't know, but I damn sure didn't say that I don't fuck with blue cheese because me and blue cheese go way back.
Right, me too. But that's just the way whatever you put on there, it made me think that you didn't like blue cheese or you like ranch better. I was like, no way, man. We're from New York.
Hell no.
Nah, man.
No. fuck out of here.
William always makes me laugh. He says that ranch tastes like glue.
On God, I don't even fucking trust you if you like ranch over blue cheese when it comes to put that shit on your salad all you want. But we's talking about buffalo wings right now. Motherfucker, eat that shit naked or dip it in blue cheese. You talking about ranch? Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. That shit ain't nothing. It's nothing but for celery sticks and carrots, motherfucker. That shit don't go on the chicken. Cut that shit out.
I'm with you on that. I totally agree. All right. Hey, man, thanks for clarifying because I needed to know, man.
That was disrespectful a little bit.
I was thinking about calling Ben and see if he wanted to be the co-host if you really liked ranch better than blue cheese.
Chill out. You can't have this spot yet, Ben. Not yet. My guy.
Hey, look.
Brandon. I'm making my way through here. What's Brandon talking about?
Well, he was also cracking me up the other day talking about if you eat crunchy peanut butter, I can't trust you.
Nah, facts. He definitely got some points. Look, if you're purchasing Skippy in general, I'm kind of looking at you like, if you got the creamy Skippy, I'm like, I guess. But if you're getting crunchy Skippy, my guy, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You might as well be purchasing RC Cola out here. What's going on?
Look, Nico. Okay, here you go. This is why I was a little bit confused.
What?
Brandon put up the meme and said, "Y'all better not put me in no clouds when I'm gone. Put me with some wings." And Brandon wrote respectfully, "No ranch," and you wrote heaven sent, luxurious. I thought you were talking about the ranch, not the wings. Now I see.
No, I was talking about him. I was just talking about he put the meme of himself.
Okay.
It was himself in the wings. I said that shit was heavenly. Like,
nice.
It's him. He's what's heavenly, not Rand.
Okay.
No.
I just mixed it up, man. My fault on that. But look, bro, he wrote he tagged me and said ranch is frowned upon by the homeless and all scavenger animals.
Come on, man.
But bro, I'm in the South. They put ranch on everything, bro.
Bro, even that fucking, like, let's say I want to be a cheap motherfucker. I'm gonna order some wings up from Domino's. They were sending fucking ranch out too. Like, no, I don't want ranch, motherfucker.
Yeah, their wings are so horrible, man.
Oh my God,
they're like garbage. Plastic.
They're garbage, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, for sure. But
I gotta be on some real heathen shit. They gotta be like midnight. I got a couple drinks in me. I need something to eat. Let me see what these wings from Domino's is hitting for. And it's never nothing good, bro.
Nothing. It's so much cartilage. Like I said, it tastes like you're eating like plastic or something. I can't stand it. But yeah, man. So look, let's wrap this up. Actually got to go take some medicine, bro. I've had a toothache for like 2 days, and I got on some antibiotics today.
I'm gonna send Alpha your way.
For real, man. Maybe you can just knock it out for me.
Yeah, I got you. The knockout man is coming.
Fuck yeah, he is. But yeah, man, just like put me on antibiotics, and that shit is like hurting my stomach, man. I've had a stomach ache ever since, but I'm gonna go take a muscle relaxer and chill and watch some TV, I think, and forget about this tooth. I took some Excedrin migraine a little while ago, so it didn't hurt while I was talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm
gonna go smoke my muscle relaxer. This is like within the past like 4 episodes. The first episode I smoke on air, man. Kill for 209, baby. I know y'all seen that last meme too. I got real dark on y'all motherfuckers. Some of y'all might not appreciate that shit, but it is what it is.
Oh, which one?
On the Fight Gods podcast, it's like the Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler 1, and it's the Twin Towers, and then it's Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler 2, and it's the new one.
Let me see. I'm gonna check it out right now, man.
Kill for 209.11, baby.
Yeah, for real. Let's see what we got. Oh man, yeah, that's what's. You're right. That was a good one.
I'm getting dark. Y'all don't want me out here no more, man. I'm gonna get canceled fucking around. Look, y'all either gonna help us blow up or y'all getting me off the air immediately. I'm working on getting canceled. Cancel me.
Bro, this was
sanction
insane.
Me. Sanction me with your army.
This was insane right here. The Dana White holding hands with Conor and looking back at Sean O'Malley. That was fucking classic.
These people are getting ruthless out here. And look, yo, if you're tuned in, and it's your meme that I took from somewhere, hey man, let us know your name. We'll gladly give you credit. These are just random shits I'm finding on the internet. I just gotta let them go, baby.
Yeah, we put our own out sometimes too. When we got
for sure. And when it's ours, when it's original content, you'll see the Fight Guys watermark on it. We don't Fight Guys watermark nothing that we don't create ourselves. So,
but we might start. So watch out.
It's gonna be like when somebody turns in a bag of money to the police station after a certain amount of days, if nobody claims it as theirs. That's how we doing these memes from now on. Y'all motherfuckers come claim this shit, or we watermarking it. It's ours now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's hilarious. So Nico, I guess we'll go ahead and take this to the house. Let's see. What in the world? I don't know. My computer's kind of tripping right now, trying to get something here, and it's not going correctly. But we will be back most likely Sunday night, possibly Monday. Just depends on what is going on this weekend. Nico's on the road, so we will let you guys know which night we will be running our show. And also, Nico, go ahead and tell everybody who we are and what we do, man.
All right, man. Hey, man. And once again, I'm sorry for being late today, man, but got in here, got to spend some time with Ashton, got to kick it with my cousin Will, man. It was a beautiful experience yet again. Thank you for joining us here at the Fight Gods podcast, episode 44, right on the cusp of 50, baby. I cannot wait till we hit that 100 mark. We had Rick Little here in the comment sections, blessing us with his presence once again. We cannot wait to see them dominate at 265. And y'all already know what the slogan is. It's no need to adjust your screen. It's not Bruce Buffer, but you've been here live. PFG, baby. Thanks for joining us. I'll let your boy.
That's Peace. What's up, guys. We're out.
I never had a hit song, but it's still all good. I wanted to go platinum, my shit went wood. I used to have a little hottie, I kept around for arm candy. Now big fat chicks tell me they can't stand me. I wanted 3 TVs and the SUV dropped way down. Nowadays when I roll across town, I go Greyhound. And I will flex on the college girls to make them smile. Now me and Tom Selleck hope hairy chests come back in style. I'm 26 years old and I live at home. And do I still get a lot of pussy? Hell no. I'm just a broke down pipe dream that's never gonna happen. Can't even hold down a job and that's why I'm still rapping. Life goes on. Everything you could did go wrong. I woke up today, my girlfriend's gone. La-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on. Life goes on. Everything you can will go wrong. That's exactly why I wrote this song. La-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on. Check. Hey, yo, Doug Ray, my man, I hear you bust this. I got a bad name like Dick Butt Kiss. They say I'm washed up just like the SS Minnow. Then I got a klepto girlfriend, man, she steals my pillow. I chill with Scott Baio when we drink Bacardi and talk about the days when I can rock the party. He talks about happy days and how it began. So I tell him about love and then he tells me about Pam. Damn, I'm telling you, man, I ain't rich. Got denied for a job at Abercrombie and Fitch. I can't even rap, but I'ma get on the mic, cause I need another hit before they turn off the lights. Life goes on. Everything you could did go wrong. I woke up today, my girlfriend's gone. La-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on. Life goes on. Everything you can will go wrong. That's exactly why I wrote this song. La-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on. else left to lose. And you spent your whole student loan on booze. You could probably write your own verse to this song. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on. All we had to do to get back in the game is write a stupid song with a catchy name. Everybody sing the last line of the song. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di, life goes on.